Okay guys, so today we're rebuilding the Orlando Magic, Vucevic, Gordon, Ross, Fournier, but I think for this rebuild, I actually want to build around Gordon, Bamba, and Markelle Fultz, see how that works out. So I'm going to make some trades, see what we can get for Vucevic, see what we can get Ross, and I'll see you guys then. I'm going to start with this trade to bring in Malcolm Brogdon and TJ Warren for Isaac and Vucevic. Then I'm going to do this trade to bring in Landry Shamet and Mo Harkless in exchange for Kim Birch and Terrence Ross with the Los Angeles Clippers. The Blazers are willing to give me Anfernee Simons and Bazemore in exchange for Fournier and Al-Farouq Amino, getting younger, possibly a backup point guard down the road. I'm doing that. The last trade we're going to make is to trade DJ Augustin to bring in another second round pick. So looking at our rotation as it stands going into season number 1, we've got Markelle Fultz, Malcolm Brogdon, TJ Warren, Aaron Gordon, and Mo Bamba, with Shamet, Bazemore, Jones, Harkless off the bench. Do you see any guys that need to get minutes? Doesn't look like, maybe Anfernee Simons. Let's just take away all Bazemore minutes and have those replaced with Simon. And I think we're good to go for season number 1. I'll see you guys at the end. So ahead of the NBA draft, we ended up getting the 4th overall pick as we only finished with 17 wins. I want to see if we can get up to like number 2. I think I want to go after Anthony Edwards because I don't really need a center. I don't really need a point guard because of the plan we have in place. But we might as well see what we can get for it right now. We could get Kyle Lowry, LaMarcus Aldridge, Chris Paul. None of this looks very interesting. Let's see who holds like the 2nd overall pick. What would it take to get up there? We'll just do by proposed trade pick. Where's the second? The number 1 overall pick, but that's just going to have too much value. Let's just go ahead and do this with Dallas. We'll give you pick 4. We'll give you 2 second-round picks this year. Will you do that? No, but we will give you a first-round pick in 2022. And we'll give you more second round selections. Let's go. I'll see you guys in the NBA draft. So the Hawks ended up going Anthony Edwards at number 1. I want to see if we can get a deal done to bring him in. I really wanted that to be our rookie this season. Where is he at? Anthony Edwards. What would it take? Our pick 2 and our 2023 first round pick. Yes, we'll go ahead and do that. Now we got Anthony Edwards. We can get out of the draft, and I'll see you guys in free agency. In free agency, we're going to offer a big deal on Anthony Davis because we might as well. We'll give you the player option, the no trade clause, everything you want there. Then looking at some more unrestricted free agents, who looks interesting? You've got Dwight Howard, Brandon Ingram, JaVale McGee. None of these look too great. Let's see if we could just offer up on like Andre Drummond. And obviously we would trade him down the road because I still want to rock with Mo Bamba for the entirety of this rebuild. But we need to get the most value we can out of this free agency. So I'll go ahead and give him a $137 million contract. Hopefully we get something done with Anthony Davis. That doesn't seem to be the case. No, yeah, we're not bringing any of these guys back. We'll just go ahead, get Andre Drummond, and we'll trade him down the road. Anthony Davis decides to re-sign with the Los Angeles Lakers. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2. At the start of the year, I'm going to go ahead and do this, getting rid of Andre Drummond to bring in Chris Middleton, fill out that rotation. So when looking at our lineup now, you've got Markelle Fultz, Anthony Edwards, Chris Middleton, Aaron Gordon, and Mo Bamba, with Brogdon, Shamet, Hood, and Willie Hernangomez off the bench. I actually really like that. You know, Brogdon right now is going to be our 6th man, but I kind of like that rule for him, having Chris Middleton in the starting lineup alongside new addition Anthony Edwards. I think this is going to work. We're going to have player regression going to Aaron Gordon and Bamba and Fultz, so they're going to progress pretty quickly, and I'll see you guys at the end of this season. So at the end of the season, again, we didn't make the playoffs, only finishing with 30 wins, and somehow we managed to get the 2nd overall pick in the draft. We also got the 12th pick and 24th pick from the Suns and Hawks. Seeing what this could add up to be, I mean, that's a lot of value. We could bring in Buddy Hield, the 4th pick and the 6th pick. We could bring in the 8th pick in Patrick Beverley, Miles Turner. I'm looking for the big names. Zach LaVine is interesting with 1 year left on his deal. I'm going to look around and see what we can get done. I'm going to go ahead and do this trade, giving up the 2nd overall pick and Aaron Gordon, but we're bringing in Pascal Siakam. That's definitely an upgrade at the power forward position. I didn't really want to get rid of Gordon, but with this kind of offer on the table, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to trade those other 2 picks, and I'll see you guys in free agency. So I really wanted to hold on to Bamba, but it just doesn't look like we have the roster to compete for a title right now, and I think we're getting massive upgrades in this trade, bringing in Ayton and Lauri Markkanen in exchange for Mo Bamba and Pascal Siakam. We're still building around Markelle Fultz, oddly enough, So looking at the rotation as it stands right now, there might still be a couple more trades left to be made, but we're looking at Malcolm Brogdon, Chris Middleton, Lauri Markkanen, and DeAndre Ayton with Anthony Edwards off the bench. I think I might switch that to have it like that. And then you've got Brogdon, Shamit, Hood, Simon. So there's still like some value here on the bench. I think I can get, an upgrade, maybe around an 82, 83 overall. I'm gonna look around and then we're gonna go into this season. Okay, guys, so I made a ton of trades. You can see this final trade I made here. We traded Zubac, Miles Bridges, Chris Middleton to bring in Fox and Hield. We were making a ton of trades. At one point, we had Cam Reddish. We ended up trading him for Kevin Knox, Mitchell Robinson, along with some picks. So our depth right now is looking crazy. We've got De'Aaron Fox here at that 1. We've got, Mitchell Robinson, Brogdon. I still need to figure out the rotation. There still might be a couple more trades, maybe probably just one trade, big trade left to happen, and I'll see you guys then. The final trade we're going to make is to bring in Tobias Harris, getting rid of Buddy Hield and Mikal Bridges with the Philadelphia 76ers. So looking at our final rotation going into season number 3, we're looking at De'Aaron Fox, Malcolm Brogdon, Kevin Knox, Tobias Harris, and DeAndre Ayton. I think I want to have Harris off the bench. So then we have on the bench Markelle Fultz, Anthony Edwards, Mitchell Robinson, and Tobias Harris. That is a ton of depth. And I'll see you guys at the end of our final third season. So middle way through the season, we're doing okay, but I need to upgrade at the point guard spot. I want to get a guy that's a better shooter. Right now, you've got D'Angelo Russell shooting 43%. Really, Fox is only shooting 32%. We've got Mike D'Antoni. We need to get a better point guard, so I'm going to go ahead and do this for D'Angelo Russell. So looking at the rotation right now, it's D'Lo, Malcolm Brogdon, Kevin Knox, Tobias Harris, and DeAndre Ayton. I think I want to put Markin in there. So then off the bench, we have Fultz, Edwards, and Harris. I'm actually just going to move this to an 8-man rotation. We're going to run a very tight rotation, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, guys, so at the end of the season, we end up finishing with the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. We only had 54 wins, which is kind of surprising. Looking at our playoff stats, our player stats, we had 23 points out of D'Lo. He almost got 10 assists as well, shooting 53% from the field and 47% from 3. He got 13 rebounds and 8 points per game from DeAndre Ayton. Now a 92 overall. That's our duo right there. But then we have Markkanen, Kevin Knox, Anthony Edwards, Tobias Harris, all playing great. Malcolm Brogdon. Now, I did get a little out of hand with all the trades I did. This was definitely a fantasy-style rebuild. I want to know your thoughts in the comments below if I should do some more realistic ones. But I think we built a pretty solid team. I think we're going to be tough to take down in the East. Right now, we're tied 1 game apiece with the Indiana Pacers. If we lose in the first round, that would be pretty sad. We're tied 2 games apiece. Let's not go down 3-2. We're up 3-2. Let's not go to a game 7. Yes, we are, but luckily we win that. In round number 2, we're going against the Milwaukee Bucks. We're up 1 game. They end up beating the 4-seeded Chicago Bulls. We're up 2-1, 3-1. Let's go by them. Let's not go to another game 7. Yes, we do, but luckily we win. In the Eastern Conference Finals, we're going against the 2nd-seeded Philadelphia 76ers. We're up 3-1. We end up winning in 5 games. I don't understand how we went to 7 games with the Pacers. We went to 7 games with the Bucks, and then the 2nd-seeded Philadelphia 76ers, we go in 5 games. We're going against the 2nd-seeded Dallas Mavericks, who actually beat the Lakers, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis in 7 games in the Western Conference Finals. They've got Kristaps, they've got Luka, but they should be no match for us. 3-0, 4-0, we win as D'Angelo Russell averaged 27 points per game on amazing efficiency and took home Finals MVP. I mean, looking at the roster, it's really good. I mean, you got D'Lo, DeAndre Ayton, Markkanen, Brogdon, Tobias Harris, Anthony Edwards, Markelle Fultz, Kevin Knox. But then when you look at, the transaction report that we made, if you go down to the Orlando Magic, where are we at? Magic. I mean, we just made so many trades. I want to know your guys' thoughts in the comments below about that. But if you guys like the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and peace.